1, 0. Okay, this is one of the best exposures of the Mather Gorge Formation. In this particular outcrop, the original bedding is well preserved, and you can see that there are very, very tight folds here, almost what's called isoclinal. In an isoclinal fold, the sides of the fold are parallel to each other, or nearly so. There is a good foliation here as well, foliation being the direction in which it splits. The foliation in this case is just about parallel to the bedding. It does cut across it up in here. The bedding is at a slight angle, but it's very close to the original bedding. Now the folds themselves here are very minor folds, of course, but this is on the side of a major fold in which on the order of a mile or so in dimension, so that the formation itself can be seen on a map to be folded. It's rather complicated here, as is often the case in terrains like this. In this particular case, this formation here, the Mather Gorge, was pushed up and over an underlying formation. At the same time, the underlying formation was being deposited in front of the fault. So material would fall off the top of the fault, the block on top, land in front, and then be overridden by the fault itself. So this is the older rock being pushed over a younger rock. Following the faulting, the whole area was then tightly folded, and that's where these folds came from, isoclinally folded so that the fault was then folded. And then the folded fault was refolded so that the fault itself ends up looking like this. Here's the original fold, and then the fold has been refolded. Only after that was the granite intruded that we saw at the last stop. So you can tell that geologically all hell was breaking loose here at the time these rocks were being deposited. So from here, I don't want to spend too much time here. We'll go to our next outcrop, which is in the underlying formation and contains pieces of this rock that were dropped off the front of the fault as it was moving. Okay, onward.
Was this originally a siltstone or a sandstone?
This was a fine sandstone.
Yeah, it looks
fine sandstone and silt, and that's, you'll see that there's a big difference between that and the next formation, which is much coarser.
And then these are little like kind of quartz pegmatites in here, aren't they? Or little quartz?
Phenocryst. No, they're quartz veins.
Just quartz veins.
This also has been somewhat smeared, so that the quartz veins have been dismembered, although not as badly here
as
they were at the last stop.
Okay.